finished the first appointment this morning with a great group. I have a ton of fun with these guys. Fun is actually one of their corporate values. It's right there on the wall where everybody can see it. And they're led by a very charismatic guy, a great friend of mine named Dean Burnside. I will get those guys in the next video for sure. We just ran out of time today. I gotta get to the next thing. But we're gonna talk about one of the biggest things we talked about today with Dean's group was accounts receivable and how it is an opportunity for customer service, not something that people should be scared of. And it's a message I've spent time talking about on the past. I'm gonna do a quick video on it today because I think everybody needs to hear this stuff. The conventional wisdom seems to be that you should make your accounts receivable process as formal as possible. And I think that stems from a belief that people won't get mad at a form letter, or they can't get upset at an email message that goes out asking them to pay their bill. It's almost like nobody wants to be the bad guy, so we'll make the process the bad guy. And that's missing the boat because there's a great opportunity here. See, there's an opportunity here for you to build a personal connection with your customers. And it's not just about collecting the money, it's about their perception of your service. And it's a rare moment where you can kill two birds with one stone. Here's what I mean. See, by the time you get a receivable on your books, you've already met your end of the bargain. The customer has agreed to your terms, they've come in, you've provided whatever it is that you're supposed to do for them, and now they owe you money. So you shouldn't be afraid to ask for it. What you should be concerned about is whether your service or your product lived up to their expectations. And that's the question you're gonna ask. Rather than asking, why haven't you paid us yet? You're gonna say something to the effect of, I noticed that you haven't paid your bill, and I'm concerned that we may not have met your expectations. Is there something wrong with our service that's keeping you from paying us? So what you've done is express a genuine concern for the customer and whether or not you're meeting their expectations. And 9 times out of 10, they're gonna say, no, it's my fault, I just forgot to pay that, or I'm sorry, I'll get the check out to you right away. And you're accomplishing the second part of that, which is you're getting them to affirm that the service that you are providing is up to par, that you're doing a good job, and it's not your fault that they haven't paid. It's very important for the customer to hear themselves saying those words, that that you actually are doing a good job for them. That's a big part of building a relationship. Most of us wouldn't think of not paying a family member who came and did some work for us, or not paying a really good friend who owns a business that we go to. And it's because of that personal relationship we have. Building personal relationships with your customers is the best possible way to decrease receivables. But you can only do it if you're demonstrating a genuine concern about meeting their expectations. And when you build that into your receivables process, everything just kind of hums along much, much better. The idea of making your receivables process personal is kind of intimidating to a lot of business owners. The good news is that you don't have to be the most personable, the most gregarious, the most extroverted person in the world, and your people don't have to be either. This is something that's very, very easy to train people to do. All you have to do is give them the right script. We did a podcast about this, so there's like an hour's worth of material. I'm gonna link it below in the notes to this post. You can go check that out. There's also a resource, a script. It's a sample script for making your accounts receivable process more personal. It kind of explains the timeline and what to do and all that stuff. So if you're interested in that, again, you can link it below. Just send us your email address and we'll get it out to you. See you guys tomorrow.
What is it that you can't do?
Jiggling it too much. Let's see that moonwalk again.
I don't hear walking this. I didn't know Trump actually ran.
That's it.